Hi, I'm Adam Rublin, and in a moment you're going to hear from the three presidential candidates for the student government election. This is the school-wide government for next year, and so it's a really important election. You want to hear from the candidates, make your decision wisely because this is going to basically dictate how the school is run through what the student government does in the next year. In the next school year. So it's an important vote. Make sure you choose wisely, and we're going to hear from the three candidates and hear what they have to say. I'm here with Natasha. This is the first candidate we're hearing from. So, hi, Natasha. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, guys. I'm Natasha Pereira. I'm a junior here at Scarsdale. Right now, I'm your school secretary. I've been in Gov for the past couple years, and now I'm running to be your school president.
So what experience do you have? Do you have any experience in student government? What makes you qualified for the position?
So, like I mentioned, I was the school secretary last year. So that means I spent a year in government learning how these things worked, learning how to get things done. And we were able to get coffee in the cafeteria and mirrors in the Brewster bathrooms. And honestly, that's just the beginning. Like, now that we know how to get these things done, my plans for this year will be able to be passed much easier.
What promises can you make for SHS students? You talked about the mirrors in the bathroom. Like, what other things are you looking to do if you become president? And, like, what should they expect from you as president?
So I'm trying to make a couple of realistic promises that will actually improve our daily lives. So for starters, I really want us to be able to eat in the lower floor of the library. That's such an important thing because you shouldn't be sacrificing lunches for studying. So we need to have a designated area to eat. Also, I want us to have, this is going to sound silly, but I want to stop lunch inequality. There's no reason why first lunch should have all the snacks, like the cookies, the Chex Mix, the sushi, Miss Vicky's, like they all sell out by second lunch, and it's so sad. So that's another thing that I want to make sure that these snacks stay in stock. As for the ice cream machine, there's been a lot of controversy about that. Like, I don't know if you've been following the feuds online or whatever. I tried not to get involved. But anyway, so how the ice cream machine, my specific goals related to that is that we have specific COVID sanitation rules saying that we can't turn the ice cream machine on. But my thought is that we change those rules for COVID, so I think we can change them back. So another goal of mine is to have like the ice cream machine on at least once a week. Maybe if there's not enough staff, we could have it operated by students. There's a lot of ways to work around the current rules. And then another goal of mine is the sandwich line. So as of now, you have to order a sandwich by 8:30 a.m. And as a result, like really not that many people order. But I think if we had like a interactive sandwich line that you could order from during lunch, that would be really nice. Like we had in like middle school. I don't know if you guys remember, but that's the plan. And there's more to come.
So anything else you want them to know? Any parting words?
I mean, like anything you guys want, you guys can approach me with. We can get it done. So vote Natasha. She's got you covered.
So this is the second candidate that we're hearing from. This is Vanessa. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Vanessa Thurman, and I've been in government for the past 2 years as the underclassmen representative. And, yeah.
So any other experience you have? I know you said you've been in government, but, like, what makes you qualified for the position?
So I'm the president of a club. I know how to work with, like, a lot of different people, and I think just overall I'm a really approachable person. Like, I can make conversation with anyone, and I'm always, like, open to hearing what other people have to say. Like, I don't feel like I always have to be, like, the leader. Like, I like to work as a team.
What promises can you make to SHS students who would be voting for you? Like, what can they expect if they give you your vote? What will you do in the position?
So, in this past year, Spirit Weeks have been pretty, like, out there themes, and people have been, like, scared to dress up. So I really want to make the themes more, like, accessible for everyone and, like, not as crazy so that more people dress up, because I feel like Spirit is a huge part of Scarsdale High School. So I want to make sure that everyone feels comfortable enough to, like, dress up and get involved. I also want to have more, like, munchkin days, free hot chocolate days, like, sandwich days, things that make, like, a stressful school week better, I think, because I always feel like, I know this is, like, cliche, but, like, the little things really matter, and I feel like if you're stressed, like, those will help.
Anything else you want them to know? Any parting words that you have?
I think if you vote for me, it'll be a really, really fun year. I really want to hear from you guys and like what you want to make the year better for everyone. And I think that, as a lot of people know, like there's a big disconnect between government and like the overall student body. So I think that I want to like help make that like help make like that help close that gap a little bit and allow for a more like open communication. So yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here with the last of the presidential candidates. So this is Bora. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, so I'm Bora. I'm a junior and I'm running for president. Right now, I'm in a few clubs. I do debate mainly. That takes up most of my time. And other than that, I'm just a typical student.
Can you make any promises to the SHS students if they vote for you? Like, what can they expect you to do as president, and how will you improve the school?
Sure. So my main problem with the way things are run right now is that I feel like the school government and then just the rest of the school is like really disconnected. So my number one goal is to improve this connection between the people in the school government. And by doing this, you can get a lot of people's different ideas. So usually it's just like a few teachers' ideas and like a few elected people's ideas. But I'll make sure to, put things that people want. So an example of this is bottled Starbucks drinks. That's something that I really care about getting done because I feel like the coffee at the school right now is not too good. And then maybe stuff like boba. I have a lot of different goals. You can look on my Instagram, but in general, my goal is to get what you want done.
Anything else you want them to know? Anything else they can expect from you? Or, just any parting words?
Yeah, sure. So the main takeaway is that whatever you want done, I will be fighting for it. And my main thing is openness. So, feel free to message me, talk to me, anything. And as president, I'll work 100% to get it done.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so those were the 3 presidential candidates that you just heard from. And so it was a good introduction, hear what they had to say. And, they were all very qualified, but, it's still a very important decision that you have as a voter. And you should really take what they say and think about who you would want to be the president of our school for the next school year. So, hope you enjoyed. Bye.